Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. Alright, man, just got through listening to Boxing Ego, and he basically put out a video where he said that Keith Thurman reacted to Freddie Roach saying that they would love to fight Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, that is. And basically, if they sent them a contract, they would sign it. I thought Manny has to sign it. I didn't know they or he. What do you mean by he would sign it? You Manny's power of attorney? Is that what you trying to say, Freddie? I thought Manny had to sign the contract. Well, who knows? With Manny Pacquiao, you never know. That dude got so many people in his pockets till it ain't even funny. Now, getting to the actual fight itself, yeah, I would love to see Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. Because at the end of the day, you got some people that still give Manny Pacquiao a pass for his opponent selection. And I feel like this, he has one of those belts. Why not defend it against, a guy like Keith Thurman instead of wanting to fight Jeff Horn? Now, apparently there's supposed to be some kind of decision making being made on the part of Manny Pacquiao, as far as his future goes. To me, it's just looking more and more like Manny Pacquiao is just trying to find an easy fight for him to win and I guess try to get out of boxing. I gotta say this. Let's just keep it 100. If Manny Pacquiao wouldn't fight, Crawford and has no interest in fighting Crawford, why the fuck would he be interested in fighting Keith Thurman, who's at 147, who's a young, hungry fighter? And this has all the makings of a disaster for Manny Pacquiao. I think Keith Thurman would put a hurting on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao would touch Keith Thurman a couple of times in the fight. Might actually floor him. You never know. But I think Keith Thurman would keep fighting, and I think he would be able to corner Manny Pacquiao at times, and I just think he'd catch Manny Pacquiao, and he'd put Manny Pacquiao away. Because I think Keith Thurman would issue some serious punishment on Manny Pacquiao towards the later half of the fight, and eventually end up stopping him. And I just don't see Manny Pacquiao taking a risk like that because he would be in a war against Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman isn't Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley isn't a big puncher. Now, Keith Thurman isn't a one-punch knockout guy. But he can accumulate, he can hurt you if he keeps landing flush shots on you. Because he almost dropped Danny Garcia in the first round. And he had Danny Garcia thinking a lot. He had Danny Garcia hesitant to come in at times. So that just goes to show you that Keith Thurman got some pop. And I think at this stage, Manny Pacquiao getting hit by somebody like Keith Thurman, I think he would be overwhelmed in the later rounds, and I would pick Keith Thurman to win the fight by probably late TKO. I say Keith Thurman would get Manny Pacquiao out of there probably within 9 or 10 rounds. But I think it would be an interesting fight, though. But I would have Keith Thurman winning that fight. But I think Freddie Roach is just talking out the side of his neck because they could have fought Keith Thurman last year. Keep in mind, Keith Thurman said that he would take, the $4 million that allegedly Adrian Broner turned down. So what's stopping you from making this fight? You could have made the fight last year, But we'll see what happens. But anyway, man, right about now, I don't believe what Freddie Roach is saying. I don't believe it. Because keep in mind, they wouldn't fight Crawford. And at this stage, Keith Thurman is bigger than Crawford. I'm out.